Howdy. So I'm gonna start exercising. So about a year ago, John Green, the author, came out with a series on YouTube called 100 Days, where basically him and his friend Chris had personal trainers and nutritionists and all these people working behind them. So for 100 days, they exercised and they had a food plan and all this kind of stuff, and they basically had a healthy midlife crisis. So when I was out running this morning, I thought, what if I did the same thing? So basically, I will. So for the next 9 weeks, starting tomorrow, which is Thursday, June 13th, I will be exercising, stretching, and meditating every single day all the way up until Thursday, August 15th, which is 1 week before I move out, I guess. Dad, when I go to the dorms, is that me moving out? Like, am I moving out?
You just moving your bedroom a little further away, that's all.
I will be embarking on a 9-week journey of health and fitness, which will hopefully result in me becoming healthier and fitter. My goal for this project is not to lose weight. I know when a lot of people work out, their goal is to lose weight, but for me that is not the goal, mostly because I am a noodle already and do not need to lose weight. If anything, I will be gaining it through muscle in this process. My actual goals for this project is to become more flexible, to be stronger, to have better endurance, and to be an overall more functional human being. And in order to measure my progress in these areas, I will be doing benchmarks. So in order to measure my progress in these areas, I will be doing benchmarks. So on the very first day, halfway through, which is about the 32nd day, and on the last day, which is day 63, I will be timing my wall sits, planks, and a half-mile run. I'll be counting how many push-ups and pull-ups I can do. I will be measuring how close I can get to touching my toes, and I will be measuring my resting heart rate. Aside from these more measurable and tangible goals, I also want to improve my functionality in both my mental health and productivity. In 100 Days, John Green talks a lot about how his mental health and productivity improved over the 100 days. He talked about how since Fault in Our Stars he hadn't written a book in 6 years, and that even though he thought that exercising was going to get in the way of his writing time, it actually made it much easier for him to write. And I'm hoping that I will be kind of affected in the same way, because I want to put out a lot of videos aside from this series this summer, and I also want to do a lot of art projects, and I want to work on a lot of music, and I also want to really be ready for the school year because I'm going to be starting college and I'm kind of terrified. So John also talks a lot in the series about his mental health and about how he kind of expected the whole concept of physical health affecting mental health was kind of all bogus, but by the end of the series he noticed how his OCD and depression became a lot easier to handle. So I'm hoping that the exercising and the meditating will have a similar effect on me, but we'll see. During these 9 weeks, I'm not gonna have a very specific nutrition or food plan, mostly because I do not have the means to create one that I know will work. So instead, I've created some general guidelines and some things I want to improve in my diet and in what I eat that isn't necessarily planned out day to day. And it's just a few things like when I go out to eat, I'm going to get water instead of like a Sprite or something. And when I finish working out, I'm not going to eat an entire bag of goldfish. I will rather eat an apple if I'm hungry. Or as I wrote in my notes, less Cheez-It, more vegetable. So anyway, I am hoping that this goes well for me, and I don't know, it'll be a cool thing to look at. I think it's gonna be a fun project, and I freaking hope it goes well. I'll be doing videos of the actual exercise and the project. I'll be doing videos of the actual exercising and the progress and everything every week, so there'll be 9 videos in total of that, along with a few videos like this where I kind of sit down and talk about everything. I'll be putting links in the description to 100 Days and also some other cool videos about exercising that I found today when I did all of my research and preparation for this project. Have I thought this through? No. Anyway, see you probably tomorrow when I release the next video.